how do is open 200,000 pucks worth of packs, so this should be pretty fun, right? A good old pack opening every once in a while doesn't do no harm to anyone, so let's start off big, 17.5, let's go. I know this pack opening isn't as big as some of the ones I usually have, but I've been running kind of low on pucks, and I actually, oh my, this is why oh my god, that just hurts my brain, like, oh my. This pack. Like, lately I've been selling all those contracts, but... Oh, that just takes too long. How many are there? There's 7. That's 2,100 pucks. Whatever. We're going to be opening too many packs to keep all those contracts, so we're going to have to skip on those. But it sucks, but, it just happens, right? That's the thing with YouTube. So, actually, I'm feeling some 875s. I think I might roll with those today. Yeah, I've been going with 17.5 more recently, but that's when I do huge pack openings. There we go, Johan Franzen. Not terrible. I would have been happier with, like, a Duchesne, but, no complaints there. Right now, there's some absolutely sick cards out right now. Like, oh my god, I can't even explain it. The team of the week this week is stunning. Like, it's so good. It's all the national players. Oh, I thought that was Tuukka Rask for a second. Oh, that's unfortunate. Still not terrible pack. Not great, but so there's all the team of the week's great. There's the player of the games. Let's go to the homepage actually for a second and see if it shows up. There we go, Zidlicki, Carter, Lundqvist, and Mata. So really any of those guys, obviously going for the Carter and the Lundqvist. And on top of that, they also have a Hut Live Alexander Radulov out and a Hut Live Yulia Kovalchuk. So if you pull one of those, like, I'm actually going to scream and wake up everyone in my house. Because I'm... Oh, yes, that's Big Joe! Big Joe! Let's go! Oh my gosh, Big Joe. There we go. Oh my god, that's a sick pull to start this. Well, like, we've been going, but oh my god, Saw just gave me one of those because he's a generous guy, but wow, sick. Alright, so we've made like half our money back already, or half our pucks, sorry. Let's go, yes. Oh my gosh, I'm liking this right now. But it really usually gets worse from here. As I was saying though, if I pull like a Radulov or a Kova, if I pull the Kovalchuk, I think I might scream and break like everything in my room. It's such a beautiful card. If you guys haven't seen the stats, I don't think there's a banner for it, but I think it's 93, 95. It could be 93, 96, but let's say 93, 95, 90. 6? I don't know. I gotta look at the card, but it's just an absolute monstrous card. It's a 93 overall, so that gives you a bit of an idea. It's just like I can't believe they actually brought him back. If he gets like a player of the game card or something, oh, that would be too good. Like that card would go for so much. This one's already going for like 2.5 mil, which is actually a bit less than I expected it to go for. If they put out like a, wow, we're just opening continuous prices. I thought this card was gonna go for like 3.5 million, just because like it's Kovalchuk, he's back, but there hasn't been too many pulled. Maybe the price will increase as he's out of packs, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I can guarantee you that his price, though, it's not something the average HUD player can just pick up like, oh, I want a gold jug. That's not that's not gonna happen, but you can appreciate that the card's in the game, and with him being in here now, pretty much all the top players have HUD Live cards. I don't think there's a single player missing, actually, out of like the top tier players. Stamkos has a player of the game. Crosby has the milestone. Ovechkin with the milestone HUD Live player of the game. Malkin with a player of the game and a HUD Live. Stamkos, Crosby, yeah. And now Kovalchuk, which is just crazy. Like, wow. I don't know. But they've covered most of the good HUD Lives now. which is unfortunate in a way. Like I would have rather like in a way, I would have rather them wait, but the game is kind of gets stale around this time of the year, around March, and moving into April, more so after May and all. But I understand them having to do something to like rejuvenate the game, and this definitely did it, man. It grabbed everyone's attention, like, oh my God, Kovalchuk is back in the game. No way, that's photoshopped. Yeah, man, these 17.5s are not my friend. Oh, center left wing. That's pretty good. I'm gonna take these because my guys always get injured in this game. I don't know why. Well, I'm still pretty fired up about Big Joe though. I wasn't expecting really anything in this pack opening, but there we go. Actually, I have a oh, I can't think of the name. I have a Hut Live Dustin Bufflin in my trade pile currently, trying to sell that for 85K. I'm surprised it didn't sell pretty quick. And I gotta give a big shout out to here, one second, I'll pull him up in a second. Is he offline? He is offline, okay. There he is, JMac YT, JMac YouTube. Big shout out to this guy. He gave me a Hut Live Bufflin and a Hut Live Headman and 20K, so that definitely helped out with the pack opening here today. And a huge shout out to him, man. And shout out to Sod. He gave me a Joe Thornton, so I sold him. I got some pucks to open up some of these packs, because before that I was at like 40K or so, so that both guys definitely helped out a ton. Oh my gosh, wow, am I tired. Sorry for the yawns. It's pretty late though. It's 2 in the morning here, which usually isn't a problem, but I don't know why. Like yesterday I was up pretty late, but still a Friday night at this time is unacceptable. Anyways, let's continue on. I'm feeling another big pull coming up pretty soon. I don't even think there's any bad Hut Lives this week. I'd take any of the Hut Lives. Let's see if Lamb Chop's method finally works. It really never works for me, so that's not surprising when I pull Habby Boolin. Chris Higgins, my best player. Just disappointing, honestly, but you know, I pulled Big Joe. I can't be sad right now. That's better than I thought I was gonna come out with, so I like having one huge player. Like it's really a toss up. Oh, Sam Gagne. So I just pulled a Gagne with a Gretzky in one of those 17 packs. But it's really a toss up. Like sometimes I want to say, like I'd rather have like okay, so let's say I was opening 200K. I'd be like, well, I'd rather have like 6 or 7 30K players, or would I rather have that one 200K player? And the reasoning behind it is like when you get those 6 or 7 30K players, you feel like you're on a roll, right? Because every couple packs, you're pulling a pretty big player. Mind you, the 200K, you could be waiting that entire time and pull him last pack, and then like you're like sweating. Okay, maybe not sweating, but like you're worried that you might lose all your pucks and stuff, and then it comes clutch, which is relieving at some points, but most of the time, let's be honest, it really doesn't. So we'll yeah, it's hard to say though, but once you get one of those guys, it's like gets you so fired up, and I don't know. I don't know which one. I can't really decide. But wow, how many times? I feel like I pulled Dan Ellis like 3 or 4 times during this pack opening already. We'll keep that injury code. That was just a nice singing voice right there. Also, I think I mentioned this in one of my more recent videos when I put out that video on how I can't even talk right now. It's way too late. Affordable Superstars, sorry. When I put that video out, you guys seem to really enjoy that, and I told you guys I would be putting out like an underrated players, not a team, just like a list of underrated players. But when I put out that team build, I'm like, well, a lot of these guys are underrated, so me making a list is basically, if that was Ryan Suter, I I don't know. I just that would have been a crazy reaction. Anyways, Yeah, okay. Wow, I just totally lost my train of thought. So me releasing that video on my team, there was a lot of guys I would put on the underrated list, and I feel like that's kind of a boring video when I have to like it'd basically be the same video over again, just with players. And the thing with those players are like the underrated players are kind of like a personal preference, right? Affordable superstars, we base that off statistics. Mark Savard, Kyle, what up? If you guys don't know, Kyle or UTP 102 plays ESHL with Mark Savard, so that's pretty cool to pull him. I pulled him a couple days ago too, but yeah. So how low are we on pucks? Like 30? Ooh, less than 30K. Okay, this isn't good. um, but yeah, like I don't know. It's whatever. Like, why do I want this many jerseys? I don't want I got more jerseys than I have players. Like honestly, it, I don't know how to solve the packs, but if I was Rammer, I would want to. It's smart business on their side to have less good players in packs, but man, like I heard also there might be a big pack coming soon, which is really stupid as I'm spending a bunch of bucks right now. Wow, thinking about that, there goes 200K. But once that Bufflin sells and the Joe Thornton sells, then we're back up there at around like 150K or so. So that's positive thinking right there. Last pack, oh, that's pretty rough. My best player is legitimately a 76 overall. That's just heartbreaking. Anyways, I'll take that, and then we're good to go. So, peace out, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below. As always, it helps more than you would expect. Yeah, so that's all for now, guys. We will see you next time.